Hello everybody, I'm going to record a new video covering the topic of the last lesson. I've missed the last Thursday. Actually, the main topic of this lesson was the graph creations and how to visualize optimally or ideally a specific dataset. So I hope that this video will help you in getting well prepared for the coming and last exam planned for the coming Thursday, and also this will be the last topic of the course, closing the 15 lessons we have spent together. So, as you can see in this Excel chart, we have a specific dataset regarding training load responses of 3 different teams over a period of 5 weeks. So we are going to use a specific chart that allows us to visualize in the best way specific trends over a certain period of time, in our case 5 weeks. The first thing to do is to reorganize all the data in a better way, so trying to put in a sequential or chronological order the training load responses belonging to the same team. I can do it by selecting the first column and using the sort and filter function of Excel. So in this case, selecting sort A to Z, Excel will adjust all the data starting by the under 16 team, followed by under 17 and finally under 19 team. So as for the second step, we have to select 5 weeks and the training load belonging to a specific team. We go to the Insert menu and we select the line chart, a 2D line chart, because this is the best chart available to show training load responses over a period of few weeks. Now, by selecting the line and clicking the right button, we can add additional series or data series. So in our case, what we are going to do is to add, let's say, the under 17 team, and we're gonna select the 5 weeks belonging to the under 17 team. As you can see, immediately a new trend, a new line is appearing in the chart. We're going to do the same operation once more, because we want to add the data of the under 19 team. So we're going to select the 5 weeks training load responses of the under 19 team, and as you can see, now we have the responses of the 3 teams over the 5 weeks together in the chart. Clicking OK, the graph is ready. We want to do some additional adjustments in order to better visualize this information by clicking twice on the y-axis. We can choose different minimum and maximum ranges. So, considering that reasonably a training load response over a week couldn't be less than 500 arbitrary units, we can easily put 500 as the minimum value and 3000 as the maximum value. The next thing we are going to do is to give names to the axis. So, selecting the plus option, we can select axis title. In this case, we are talking about RPE responses with the arbitrary unit as measure. For the x-axis, let's say we are going to call or rename the axis like training cycle. where the units of measurement are weeks. Okay, our graph is almost ready. What we want to add is also a legend. We want to be sure that this data is belonging to the 3 teams. The only thing we have to change is the name of the first series of data. So in our case will be under 16. And for a better visualization, we can easily modify the dimension of the graph. As a final step, I can try to add some text box in the chart. Let's say that in this specific time point, I want to highlight significant or meaningful differences between the 3 teams. So I can use easily a symbol, and somewhere on the let's say on the sides of the chart I can actually specify that this represents significant or meaningful differences between the teams at this time point. So now the graph is ready. Actually, the visualization is very user-friendly. We can easily see that the under 19 team, let's say, is overtrained at week 1. The same is for under 16 team in week 4, and we can easily analyze team by team over the 5 weeks of a training cycle, calculating basic and inferential statistics for each one of them. So following each team and looking at the significant or meaningful differences between the weeks, the actual week, and the previous or the following one. I hope this video will help you. We will meet again next Thursday. Thank you and goodbye.